uncover the hidden world of political campaigns in just 5 minutes. Join me, your host, David Washington, on Countertop Politics every Monday for exclusive campaign insights, tantalizing innuendo, and the secret sauce behind successful political campaigns. Don't miss out. Let's go. Hey, y'all, it's me, your favorite Politico, David Washington. This is Countertop Politics. I'm at Apex Politico on X, formerly known as Twitter. Hey, whew, busy weekend. It's turned into a busy Monday. Got the coffee brewing in the back. I got my coffee mug ready. Got some coffee in there. Let's go. Mm. So, we all know that information is king. Data is king. And I was just listening to a podcast, the Daily, from the New York Times. They were talking about the data that's being collected by your car, especially if you've bought a new car, particularly a GM model, in the last 10 years, and all the data that it's collecting, tons of data. The usual cameras and microphones aren't necessarily there, but chips and sensors and things like that, just collecting tons and tons of data that's being reported back to your insurance. How fun is that? And in this particular episode, some of this data was being reported or brokered to insurance companies without the purchaser understanding that their information was being handed over to the insurance company. And some folks saw 20 to 50% increases in their car insurance. Some insurance has even doubled. And then also, I'm starting to read this huge 1,000-something page book, The Power Broker by Robert Carroll. The fall or the rise and fall of Robert Moses of New York. And Robert Moses was Secretary of State under, was it Al Harris? I can't remember, Governor Al Harris, but it's a long story. But the one thing about in the Power Broker, what I've learned is that what made Robert Moses partly successful was his access to information, his access to data. And I'm really intrigued, besides all the political stuff and how Robert Moses became as powerful as he did in New York, which is fascinating. Talk about a boss. It's amazing. And it goes back to this whole episode about data and how important data is, and not just having, the right data for your campaign or, statistics, but also the analysis, the understanding of what you have in front of you. And that's what a lot of campaigns miss, especially at the very local level. Many folks say, I need a data file. I'm going to get the supervisor of elections data file or the division of elections data file. And that'll show me, the history of how people voted and who I should contact there. Or I'll get the Democrats data file or the Republicans data file and not really understand what the hell they have in front of them. And I'm very happy to say that one of the things that make us successful at Jay in Washington is the fact that we have very good data provided to us by our business partner, L2. And we have other tools that help us analyze that data, filter out what's necessary, what's not necessary, and put together a very good strategy. And then the other tools, like our partnership with Door to Door and their canvassing app platform provided by eCanvasser and their digital canvassing app or canvassing tool, El Toro. Putting all this stuff together and putting together a strategy based on sound data that we're able to analyze and come up with our own formulas, our own algorithms. However, what I do want to do is take this to another level, and that is to be able to create models or have access to models and predictive analytics of the data that we already have. We're doing that already, but it's a lot of labor on our end, a lot of time, and I like to formalize and organize that a little bit better. Become, of course, more agile and more efficient is what we're known for, and so that's the next step we're going to take. Speaking about the next step, if you enjoy what you hear here at Countertop Politics or our other platforms, the Morning Constitution, the David Washington Show. Check out my analysis of Senator Katie Britt's rebuttal to the State of the Union. And of course, our larger and most popular platform and flagship podcast, You Can't Make This Shit Up. Please like, share, hit the notification bell, and more importantly, please comment. Let us know what you think. I would love to hear what you have to say. Of course, bring your facts, not your feelings, because we really don't care about your feelings, but we do care about the facts and continuing this conversation. Because what's important to our community and to us is that we continue this honest, instructive, constructive, informative, enlightening, entertaining conversation with our community and with new members to our community, because we're just not really having those conversations anymore. And if we are, people are hesitant. We're no stranger to having a robust conversation, but we'll try to focus on what the facts are and take an honest analysis of it. So again, when it comes to data, it's more than just having the spreadsheet in front of you. God, I don't use spreadsheets anymore, thank goodness. But however, it's about starting from the end again, how you're going to use this data, how you're going to apply it, what are your targets, what are their needs, their kitchen table issues, and move backwards. Are you going to have people, the right people, to sit there, putting together the strategy to analyze the data that you have, and put it in a way that a fifth grader can understand? And then, of course, find out and determine and do your research, do your own damn research. What data platform is best for your campaign? I think it's smart to make a very, very significant investment in a data platform so that you know that you have the right information at the right time for the right reasons. I really appreciate your comments, your likes, your shares. I appreciate you watching. We really enjoy what we do. I enjoy what I do. It's what I do 24/7. And I couldn't see myself doing anything else right now. Well, I can, but I prefer doing this. So, again, please reach out to us. Let's have a conversation. We are your political innovators. I am David Washington here at J. Washington, and we are out. Thank you.